We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Returning in from the 16. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
We've set it down from 37.
Yeah! There we go! Forward.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak to the air here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone on first. This is caught by Blue. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go, Here we go, 46.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is going to get him right up to that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yeah, here we go. Go, go, go. Get going.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Brought down this touchdown. point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Operating now to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready!
They kick the running back in motion. Starting this drive with a design run. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he reaches the 35 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Let's get to that wide complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here.
Eagles first and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Silver.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Jukes away from one. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Don't touch it.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
That extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. On the return for the Eagles is Will Shipley. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 13. Gets him the first past the 35. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Down the sideline past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
And an Eagle first down.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Don't touch that. Hey, anyway, count up Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Count up Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts trying again on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Crowd left, Yeti.
Hurts throwing again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3. That goes to the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line.
He finds it right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 34-yard line.
On second down, running with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Brought down by Nolan Smith. A gain of 2.
Prescott now on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Bryan Anger.
We'll go with another punch, which brings Bryan Anger back to the field. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Yeti. Out. Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To throw is Prescott. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw 3rd and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for the Eagles.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
A gain of 11 on
Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeti. 180.
Hurts. He's got it. It's in close. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. There's an keeper here for Hurts. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Hey, 73.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
47. Yeah! Here we go.
1st down. Here's Dak. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 17.
got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Hurts to throw. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey. Now let's get it. Get it.
On first down, Hurts. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Jackson now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. He gives here to the motion man. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Dak now from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill!
Prescott here from the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Tight end on. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. George Pickens, the touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Trim it. Hey, out. Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, back. Do on left.
Throw here, 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go! 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's trying to go deep again. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
King.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 13
From the red zone on first.
First down, Philadelphia.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I'm the money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. It's fine, ain't it? Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Fine, ain't it? 26.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Take fine, ain't it? 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They go to Barkley again. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They've got first down here from the 36. A play fake now hurts to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
45. Cowboys 24.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Got to to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First down from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
73. Crowd love Yeti.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's cut on the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Great. Easy, 63. 180.
Hurts looking to throw. Headed out right. Open touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
180. Crowd love Yeti.
They've got a man in motion.
No touch.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's third down and goal to go.
Hey, Tiger Hornet. 63. No touch.
Hurts now on third and goal. He rolls to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jalen Hurts Ellis with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Look at that power, deep left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles nearing their 9th win of the season. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. It's off to Barkley, complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Shoots another one. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
16 yards.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Motion man left is Brown. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after it added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Something lost in every time I stop to
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey. Here we go, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. All right. Coming, double up.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 46. All right, hey. 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And some nice running there gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.